was amazing. Thank you so much, Edu, for that beautiful performance. Woo! Okay, right now we're hanging out with Mr. Mike Strano, who is the CEO and founder of Ongea Summit, which is an East African music summit that's going to be happening here in the 254 next week. So we're just going to be chopping it up with him a bit to understand what more we need to know about this particular summit. Thank you so much for joining us here in studio.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Awesome. Yeah, just quickly as we start, who is Mike Strano? Where are you from? And why particularly are you very interested in the East African music industry?
I'm originally from Australia, but I've been working in the region from '98 and started my company in '99. That's Fat Music and Entertainment.
Yes.
And Ongea, the Eastern African Music Summit, is what we call our corporate social investment. So we believe as FAT that we can't gain from an industry unless we give back. So it's our annual project. We ran 10 years as Kenya Music Week. Then we rebranded and widened the scope to make it Ongea, the Eastern African Music Summit, now in its 5th year.
In its 5th year. Wow, that's amazing. So starting out, were you a musician? Were you someone in the media industry? Or where did that passion for music come from you as a founder?
My background is actually agriculture.
Wow.
But I saw an opportunity as an investor. But yeah, when I was in school, I used to play guitar and stuff like that. But yeah, and my uncle was a big musician, so a big influence on me.
Okay, awesome. So the Ongea Summit, you said it's on its 5th year. So what exactly is the Ongea Summit for people who don't know about it?
So the Ongea Summit is basically where we get the industry under one roof. We get professionals and we also get the consumer, because the consumer is very important for the industry. And the whole idea is to help develop an industry that is more professional, transparent, and profitable for all.
Yeah.
So we have a trade exhibition, we have a free recording studio, we have industry panels, we have showcase performances, and we have open mic as well every day.
Every single day. So
yeah, for 4 days.
For 4 days. From when to when, especially
from midday to 10 p.m. every day.
So what is the date of
this coming Thursday 20th to Sunday 23rd of February.
Okay. So 5 years is a really long time for you to have an event consistently. So meaning it's doing something good for the industry, right? What exactly do you feel like is a way that we are benefiting as the music industry from having the Ongea Summit?
It's probably a question to be answered by the industry, but we were talking with Edu earlier, and he performed on our stage last year as well. And he was sharing that it's a good opportunity for them to come and look at how things are being done professionally, because everything we do is all about best practice. So for example, this year our partners for our sound equipment, our backline, are Sound Creations. They have some of the biggest brands internationally that they distribute here, and they've kindly offered that to us. And that allows the musicians who may not have played on some of this equipment before to come and use that equipment, and then and aspire to own it one day as well, or to use it more regularly.
Okay, so you said that there's also going to be a chance for people to do their recordings for free.
Yes, we do. Yes. So Artville Studio, there's no criteria. So if you sing in the shower and you've always wanted to know what it's going to sound like, record it, you can come as a consumer, get your song recorded for free, or as an upcoming artist, get your song recorded for free so you can use it as a demo tape.
Oh, I love that. Are you guys hearing this? I hope you're listening, because we have a few people who are always asking us, how can we start, how can we do this and that. So it's a very beautiful platform that you have right now.
Thank you. And it also demystifies the process of recording a song, because the consumers often wonder. So we have a studio that even the consumers can walk in and observe what's happening, and that's been run by Artville, who are one of our partners as well. They've done it for the last 4 years.
Yeah. Okay. So you said it's from 20th of February to Sunday.
Thursday to Sunday, yes.
So what is typically a day? How does a day look like? What is one thing in each day that sort of stands out?
There are many things. In fact, we get about 3,000 visitors every year, and most of them, we track their attendance, and most of them attend 3 or 4 days. So that's because every day is different. So it follows the same routine, but the content changes. So our gates open at 12, although this year we're doing master classes on 2 of the days as well, which is invitation only, being run by Sound Creations. There's one for DJs and there's one for keyboardists. So Thursday to Sunday, we typically open 12 o'clock. It's registration between 12 and 12:30 for open mic. We do open mic from 12:30 to 2. Now, if you win, it's an audition. If you win at open mic, you get a Salty Academy scholarship. Salty Academy is where Edu studies. And he's just completed his study. So we've given away a scholarship, 2 scholarships every year for the last 4 years.
What?
Yes.
1 year scholarship?
1 year full scholarship that we
Wow.
pay for to Salty
Yeah.
Academy. And then some of the people have come out of Salty Academy are Bahati, Willie Paul, Salty Soul themselves went there.
Yeah.
So there's that, it's a really great academy, the best in Kenya, for artists to go through. And then at 2:30, we have an industry panel from 2:30 to 4. It's a discussion panel. Then from 4:15, another one to 5:45.
Okay.
Then at 6 o'clock to 10, we have our showcase performances.
Okay.
So we have every 30 minutes, we have a different showcase artist. So Edu will be performing on Friday. Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to check out Edu and the whole band performing, you said it's Friday.
Their slot is Friday from 6:30 to 7.
6:30 to
And we
7.
have a booker from Jamaica and one from Rwanda.
Yeah.
And they will be taking one of our acts to their festival.
Okay.
So that's the deal we have. Every year we have bookers from other countries come and see our acts. They sign a deal. It's called the Ongea deal. They get a free holiday on us. And then they get to take one of our acts out of the country for their festival.
I love that. Wow, that's
Thank
a
you.
lot for
A lot, and that
that's a
repeats
lot.
over 4. That repeats every day for 4 days.
Every day for 4 days.
Yes.
So there's always something new to learn.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're taking part for the 4 days.
Yes.
All right. You said there are going to be panel discussions about the music industry and the entertainment space. Who are some of the people who you expect to have in this panel?
Very, very diverse. Maybe let me talk about some of the topics first. We're everything from wellness. We're doing a wellness panel. We've seen a lot of issues in the creative industry with depression and suicide. So we're addressing that as well with some experts and other industry professionals, other creatives. We have one on finance, how to finance our industry. We have one on festivals. We have another on consumption, how music is consumed, and we have some researchers presenting data on that as well. We have one on activism as well. So we're calling it artivism. How do you use art to drive an agenda? And obviously every year we need to do something on copyright because there's always something to learn. So there's a new copyright bill that got enacted by the president last September. So we're unpacking that. What does that mean in practical terms for the industry? We've heard the legal, but now let's break it down into business and how it affects you as a creative.
I love that, especially as creatives, you tend to be so engrossed in the creative process that you don't think about the business and the copyright and such kinds of issues.
Yes,
right?
absolutely, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna throw it to Manasseh on the other side for feedback, but before I do, I just want to ask you, as someone who has been at the forefront of the Ongea Summit, which is primarily for the music industry in East Africa, what is one thing you feel like has been a challenge in the music industry and you feel like we need to start working on changing that?
It's very simple. Money. There's not enough. There is money there, but it's in the hands of the wrong. It's in the hands of the wrong people. It needs to be in the hands of the creatives. So, but it's coming. And the new law, we thank the Parliament, we thank the Senate, and we thank the President. The new law that was enacted in September last year will totally change our industry.
I love that. Okay, Manasseh, what are people saying on the social media platforms?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the SMS line. That is 22999. It's free of charge. You can just talk to us. Also, I'm looking at Facebook as well. I have 3 burning questions on top of the list, starting with the number 1. Your number ends with 718, and you're asking, please ask Mr. Strano what I've attended the last 3 Ongea summits. I'd like to know what will be different this year. So that's the first question. Question number 2, your number ends with 254. You're saying number ends with 254. It's actually the country's code. Anyway, you're asking what is the that just got lost. The SMS is just reloaded. Just a bit. I'm gonna find you in just a bit. Let me move on real quick. Your number ends with 678. You're actually texting all the way from Tanzania, and you're asking, how can people who work in the rest of East Africa be involved in the annual East African Ongea Summit? Please, you can answer that as I look for the other one that I missed.
So what's different this year? Everything.
Everything.
Starting with our brand. We've just done a brand refresh after 5 years. And we have a new brand agency called Digital Brands handling our brand at the moment. So we have the one thing about Ongea is that it's not possible without the rest of the industry getting behind us, and we have a lot of great people supporting us. So this year we have a new stage by Expose. They're one of the biggest stage companies in the country. We have a new backline, meant by Sound Creations as well. We have the studio. We have a lot of new artists coming through as well, artists who haven't been with us in past years as well, like Boutros and Boondocks Gang and what have you, and a few repeat artists like Tetushani and Agola, all on our showcase stage. The topics are different, the panelists are different, the exhibitors are different. I mean, every year,
The whole experience.
yeah, the whole experience. Every year, there's a formula we follow that works, but we're always improving it as well. In terms of Tanzania, we are a regional summit, so they're very welcome to come and participate and register. It's free. It's free entry. Unfortunately, we've closed on showcase panels at the moment. We've closed on exhibitions, but they're welcome. We just got a request today from Uganda to go live on one of their TV stations, so we are getting out into the region as well, which we're very happy about.
All right.
Great.
Awesome.
Great. Right now, we're going to take out Edu one more time with some more juice right here on Switchboard. And when we come back, much more juice. Don't go away. Edu, are you ready?
Baba, nakuja mbele zako mimi mpotevu. Yawe, natambua wanipenda licha ya yote niliyotenda. Umenitoa gizani, mapepo yanakimbia. Ukaniweka moyoni, sasa nitakuimbia. Ni nani aliyeiamuru mwanga duniani, akatuma malaika watulinde moyoni? Ni nani aliyetukomboa msalabani, akakuja na upendo upimiki na mizani? Guide me, Father, nikinge na maovu yote. Wewe ndio Alfa, mwanzo na mwisho. Guide me, Father, nikinge na maovu yote. Wewe ndio Alfa, mwanzo na mwisho. Mwanzo na mwisho. Guide me, Father, nikinge na maovu yote. Wewe ndio Alfa, mwanzo na mwisho.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Edu. Just as we wind up on this part of what we are talking about, I just want to ask you, where can people find more information about the Ongea Summit, and on social media or wherever, and even when it's going to be? So you can just look at the camera and tell them.
Absolutely. So it's ongea.biz. Check every day. We keep uploading our content, refreshing our content. With these things, sometimes you get some program changes. So the program changes are done live. And then Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, everything is Ongea Summit.
All right, awesome. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. But please don't touch that dial, because we're going to be right back with more juice hapa ndani ya Switchboard.